Hey there, I'm Nat Lockhart, and welcome to another episode of the Fitter at 50 show, where we talk about health, wellness, and how to create a body and mind you adore and get the health you deserve. I want to help you absolutely crush midlife with energy and confidence. Now, today, I want to share one of my favorite tools that has truly changed the way that I approach my health. And it's this little thing, the Oura Ring. I have to share what a complete revelation this little ring has been for me. And trust me, I do not say that lightly. You'll see me wearing it usually on my first finger, but I do change it around from finger to finger depending on what it is that I'm doing. And honestly, the only time I take it off is to charge it and when I'm putting hand cream on. It's the only time. This sleek looking wearable health tracker is becoming increasingly popular, and maybe that you've seen one around, but you weren't sure what it was, that you've seen the ring on people's fingers. When I first got my Oura Ring, I didn't see them anywhere, but now I see someone rocking one just about every day. I've had my ring for about 2 years, and it has become one of my most valuable health tools ever. Now, later, I'm going to share some personal successes with you and little discoveries. But first, I want to tell you about this wee little gadget first. So if you're completely unfamiliar with the Oura Ring, let me give you a quick little description about it. So it's a sleek little ring that it totally looks like a piece of jewelry, but it is packed with tech magic. It tracks your sleep, activity, stress, recovery, and even your body temperature. So it's pretty lightweight, like it's discreet, and it is a heck of a lot smarter than some of the little kitchen gadgets that we have at the cafe, honestly. Like, I'm not even lying. And it syncs with an app on your phone, and it gives you all of these juicy little details about your health in organized areas and categories, depending on what your unique focus is. So you get to choose. So let's break this down a little bit further. I want to talk about my three favorite Oura Ring scores. So mine are sleep, readiness, and stress. Those are the three that I pay attention to, and they have completely changed the way that I personally manage my health. And let me tell you why. So first, let's talk about sleep. Oh my goodness. The sleep insights have been a revelation for me because I used to think, you know what? I went to bed at 10, got up at 6. I must have slept 8 hours, right? It's the way I used to think, but not even close. Oura showed me just how wrong I was. Turns out it's not just about how long that you're in bed or that you're sleeping. It's the quality of the sleep, REM cycles, deep sleep, and even how restless that you are within that night. Now, back in the fall, after we'd just come through our busiest 2 months ever at the cafe, I was finding that I was constantly exhausted. My energy levels were low, and I really dove into the numbers and focused on improving my sleep score and my recovery scores, which I will talk about later as well. So Oura flagged that I wasn't getting enough deep sleep. So I started tweaking my evening routine, cutting out late night work sessions, which for me, it totally elevates my heart rate, and making sure that lunches were made and packed and everything was set for the next day as we were cleaning up from supper. So basically doing it early, again, so that my heart rate was lower. And once I started paying attention to that and improved my scores, I had more energy. I felt like myself again, and with enough energy to get through all my workouts and everyday life with 2 teenagers. But now let's talk about the readiness score. So that was sleep, now readiness score. My readiness score has been a complete lifesaver for my fitness routine. It is a daily snapshot of how well your body has recovered and how much it's ready for activity. Quick example. I had a workout planned one morning, and it was a pretty intense one. But when I checked my readiness score, it was low. So on my app, Oura even suggested that I should probably take a rest day. So instead of pushing myself through like I absolutely normally would have in the past, and then wondered why I was wrecked for the rest of the day, I opted for a light walk with Nickel in the park. and the next day my readiness score shot back up and I was back on track with my workouts. That happens way more times than I can even count. But the beauty of this score is that it helps listen to your body instead of ignoring it like we normally do. And it's honestly, it's like having a little coach like whispering in your ear, hey, why don't you take it easy today? And who doesn't need that reminder sometimes? I certainly do, more often than not. And so finally, let's chat about the third score that I love the most, which is about stress detection. This one's actually saved me back in December. So it tracks your heart rate variability, tracks your temperature, and it tracks other metrics to give you insights into how your body is handling stress, or if you're on the verge of getting sick, which is, I love this. And so about a month ago, I noticed that my stress score was tanking. My body temperature was slightly elevated, my heart rate was elevated, and the app actually warned me to slow down because my body was showing signs of strain and potential illness. So it turns out that I was coming down with a cold, and it totally flagged it for me. And because of this heads up, I was able to rest, hydrate, and I tried to avoid pushing myself as much as I could. And I swear my recovery from my head cold was faster because of it. Absolutely told me, you're getting sick. It's like I have a little health coach on my finger. Now, so closing out, here are a few more insights for you. So I already talked about like it's lightweight, it's sleek, and I even forget that I'm wearing it most days. It's waterproof, so you can wear it 24/7. The app does require a monthly subscription fee for some of the premium features, but honestly, the insights that I get are so worth it. Now, Oura is not cheap, but what is these days? I'm actually on my second ring, and as I told a customer a while back, it's been worth every single penny. And if I lost my ring today or tomorrow, I would not even hesitate in getting a new one. The health benefits that I get from this are priceless, and I honestly don't go anywhere without it. The Oura Ring has become one of the most valuable tools in my health and wellness journey by far. So from better sleep to smarter recovery and even managing stress, I am obsessed with this tiny little ring. Now, I'm not affiliated with Oura in any way. I just want you to know about the tool that's become invaluable in my world, hoping that it will help you. And if you're thinking about getting one, I've got this friends and family referral link for you. And so you can actually click on the referral link in the description below to snag a 10% discount. Just for you. Now, I would love to hear from you. Have you tried the Oura Ring? Have you seen it around? Have you tried another similar health tracker? What's been your experience? Drop a comment below. I would love to chat about it. Thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you next time on the Fitter at 50 show.